stuff. Yeah, we are doing like vertical, we're doing horizontal, we're doing sideways, in a diagonal. I don't know. We get all the streams at the same time. Oh, you can see that I'm getting sick because my throat kinda was giving out there. But yeah, hello everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic start of their day or week or oh yeah, I mean, in case you don't follow my Discord, you should be on Discord, by the way. If you are not on Discord, let me press the button that you just join my Discord. But in case you are not in Discord, I was mentioning I've been on vacation. Well, technically pseudo vacation. So last Tuesday was Uruguayan Independence Day, and I just had a day off because so over here like there are 5 days in a year that are considered like bank holidays, or we call them like non-workable holidays, which is essentially the idea is that yeah, you don't work on these days. They cannot technically, if you are like if you are essential, they can make you work, but they have to pay you like triple or something like that. So yeah, that's kind of like I probably can. Interesting. I should add like blacklisted works. I've been switching like my chat plugin, you know. But okay. One topic at a time. Sorry. Okay, what I was talking about, non-workable holidays. Yeah, 5 days in the year are specifically like very big holidays that you cannot be asked to work. Or if you have to work, they need to pay you like double or triple. Actually, it's kind of like they're big because they are like minor holidays, and some companies and stuff will give those too. And especially if you're in education, like you get every holiday and things like that, or public employees, if you're in public office, things like that. If you're working like for the government or a register or one of the associated entities, yeah, you get all the holidays. But if you are like a private employee or something like that, you only get the major ones and the ones your company wants to honor, of course, right? But because of that, yeah, I only get the non-workable ones, the 5, which are, well, the last Tuesday, August 25th, was the Uruguayan Independence Day, so that's kind of a big one. And then we get like good job staying topic. Hi Lulu. Yeah, I'm very good at that. We also get like the how do you call this? We get the Christmas, New Year, and there are 2 more. We get, I think there is one on July, and then there is one. And May 1st, the International Workers' Day. So these are the big ones. So yeah, I got that day off. Honestly, I was kind of happy because I wasn't counting on getting that day. I forgot that it was available, so I just got like a really nice surprise when that happened. It was like, oh, okay, I get a day off. Fantastic. Okay, I have no more mutagen mass blueprints. I think that's fine. I probably should start doing invasions for them. I have 7. Honestly, I want to get 1 more, and then I probably can get 2 more weapons. So yeah, that was kind of a nice surprise. Because of that, we had some plans. So we decided to go to travel a bit. I mean, a short travel away where it's an area. We went to an area where there is like more greenery, and honestly, it's still winter, and it was kind of cold those days, so we were inside mostly. But we had like a bit of a change of scenery and a different location, so which also was a great excuse to be away from PCs, you know, technology and things like that. Like there is a computer on the other place, and I still brought my laptop to work because I still needed to work one day. before the Tuesday. So we went like Sunday, I work on Monday, then I had like Tuesday free, and then I returned yesterday. But it was kind of a great alternative to be away of my main device, you know, not be also too on top of the daily, like, I don't know, gaming and all that good stuff, you know, or watch YouTube all day, all that stuff. Now, it was like a good way to do some other activities, you know, not do the same thing over and over. And I also use that as a great opportunity to do a lot of reading. I read a lot of books. I consume my audiobook. I finally finished the second book I was reading on the Words of Radiance. It was called Words of Radiance. It's the second book on the Stormlight Archives by Brandon Sanderson. So it's a huge book. It took me like over a year to read it, maybe two. I mean, I take my time. I'm not for my paper books. I like taking it easy, and I only read them under specific circumstances. So I like taking my time, but also that means that I give enough time for new books to release while I'm reading them, which is kind of nice. I also I've made some progress on the Dresden book I'm reading. I'm reading Turncoat. From the Dresden Files. That one I'm reading on my Kobo, which is like my e-reader. And I finished the audiobook I was reading, which is, I was reading the second one in the Arcane Ascension series, which I think it probably was called The Shoulders of Titans or something like that? I don't remember. I remember that the first one is called Sufficiently Advanced Magic, and yeah, I like it. It's kind of a lit RPG style of book, but I like it because the main character is very balanced in that it's not one of those characters that's just absurdly OP. He's it's a world when they get like classes and stuff, and he gets there in that world they're called attunements, and that character gets like assigned the enchanter class, and he's kind of he initially is a bit disappointed because that means like he wanted like a fighting class, and he's kind of limited to make magical items and stuff, but he starts like breaking the mold a bit and abusing his abilities in a very smart way. But it's not the traditional, you know, I'm abusing my ability, I'm using my abilities in a smart way, and I'm better at fighting than the dude that's good at fighting. That doesn't happen. At least on the second book, it hasn't happened yet. He's very good at doing things, and a lot of times he can obtain success by doing things in an unorthodox way, but it's more about him figuring something out, finding something, and not just like, because other literature has this problem, I feel, that and you see them, usually you can see them in anime, isekai animes or reincarnation animes and stuff like that, but I think maybe it doesn't happen as much on lit RPG, or at least the ones I saw, but it can happen. It's the idea that, oh, I broke the rules, I have this weak ability, but now I found this smart way of using this ability that nobody thought about, but for some reason that way of thinking also exponentially increases the power of the person in a way that they are just like absolutely overpowering every single other character in the story, which makes it boring. I don't like overpowered characters unless it's like a very specific kind of power fantasy. I like when they're part of the world and the challenges are visible. So on this series, I kind of like where the main character is not a powerhouse. He's surrounded by people who are powerhouses, and you can see the difference, right? He can hold his own, but there are people who just kick his ass, and he knows it. Like, he obtains success in smart ways. And also, it does a thing where I love, which is secondary characters are allowed to grow and become strong on their own, and they are allowed to have like cool scenes. And this is kind of something that I really like too. That idea where when you meet cool side characters, you know that they are going to do cool stuff. I hate when the main character just steals the thunder from all side characters, you know. So that's another thing that I really like about that series. So I've been enjoying Arcane Ascension a lot. The second book was over 20 hours long, so it was kind of meaty. It took me a few days to read it. I kind of want to start the third one, but probably want to take a break. So what I have now on my listen list. So I'm gonna continue reading Dresden on my Kobo. My next paper book will be something a friend of mine gave me for my birthday. I think it probably at this point was a year ago too. It's called The Will of the Many, and yeah, I have no background on what it is about. It's a big book, and it comes recommended by this friend of mine who has really gotten me into reading again. So I heavily trust all his recommendations. He recommended Arcane Ascension too. So yeah, I'm just like going to I'm going to respect the things, you know. And the other thing I'm gonna start is, well, I'm gonna continue with Dresden, and my next audiobook probably is going to be how do you call this? I'm gonna take a short one. I got the there is this YouTuber I really like. His content, it's all about living in Japan. He's called Chris Broad, and he has like the Abroad in Japan channel, and he made a book which about his I think he made 2 books at this point, but I have the first one in Audible. I'm gonna check it out. It's all about he started in Japan, right? How he arrived and his story is kind of an autobiography of his adventures in Japan. So yeah, it's an 8-hour book. It seems like it's gonna be like a really nice palate cleanser. So before I jump into another, I reached a point where I don't have short books anymore. Like most of my audiobooks are 10-15 hours or plus, and I have a couple on 20-something hours. So, and I don't know if I want to jump into another fantasy story like either sci-fi. I try to iterate between sci-fi and fantasy, but I was like, I want a break. I want like a palate cleanser, and that one feels like it's a great palate cleanser. So I'm gonna proceed with that one, and then I will probably well, very topical. Like right now, there is like a collaboration between Audible and emotes and stuff like that, and they're associated with the Dungeon Crawler Call series of books, and I've been reading that. I think I read 2 or 3 books already. Well, Audible, right? And the audiobooks are great. I probably will continue with the next one I have on the list. I enjoy the series a lot. It's gonna have a TV series soon, which is why I think that there is this Twitch collaboration with Dungeon Crawler Carl. So you can even get some emotes and stuff. I'm tempted to just drop a couple gifted subs here, but I won't. It's fine. They're Twitch emotes. But yeah, I just like the series. Yeah, they have a TV show coming soon, probably because of that. I really like that on the TV show, one of the characters is going to be narrated by the person who does the audiobook, which I think it's great. I like when they do that kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch a TV series. Probably, I probably will have that thing where the book was better. But yeah, I mean, like, well, that happened when I watched like the Murderbot series, the TV series that they did. But I didn't like a lot of the things they did with Murderbot. Some things were really nice. I like the main character, but I didn't like how they represented the people of Preservation Ox. The Preservation Ox people, I hate when they because they went overboard, right? So the idea is that in the world of Murderbot, you have like the corporations have taken control of the systems, and you have those worlds that are like heavy bureaucratic, and people are just like cogs in the machine and stuff like that. And then you have like people of Preservation Ox, which are one of the colonies that are in a non-corporate system, which means that, and they have like they still have retained the idea of rights and stuff like that. So they are like the foil against the hyper-corporate, bureaucratic, people last resource kind of corporate systems. Hi, Nami. And my problem with the way they represented the Preservation Ox people on the Murderbot TV series is that they put them as space hippies, and I hate that. I hate that because the thing is they're not space hippies. They are like, I think they were even dancing, and they have like one of the sticks that made like rain sounds and stuff like that. And it was like, no, they were like very competent scientists. They weren't like space hippies. They were just not morally corrupt. And that's the idea. They seem innocent in comparison with the corporation because they still believe in people having rights and stuff, but they weren't like, oh, kumbaya, let's all sing together around, let's share our feelings in a circle. No. They were competent. They were like scientists, doctors, lawyers. Like they still have like a high level of competence. It was just more like a moral versus. So in the audiobook, on the book series, all the characters are a lot more well developed, and I think the TV series dropped the ball way too much by making them like space hippies, and I kind of dislike that. But apparently, Murderbot is getting a second season, so. I mean, so well, I hope it's good. I mean, if it's going to go through some of the chapters, I believe it should go through. If it starts going through the second book, there are going to be like some really cool characters that are going to appear. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I will still watch it, but it's the thing where you watch the TV adaptation of something you've read, and there are always differences, and sometimes it's for the better, sometimes it's for the worse. And I think with Murderbot, I kind of had a mixed bag of it. I still kind of like I like the actor they put for the sec unit, so that's gonna be good. And yeah, here I am. I'm ranting about books and stuff. How's life? Hope you're doing well, Nami. How's life? Solution: don't read anything. Nah. Don't watch TV. If I have to give up like something, I'd rather like, I don't know. Well, I would like to actually give up TV, right? But I'm too into reading to give that up. Like it's like I said, I am going I'm going through like, I read books in paper, I read books in an e-reader, and I listen to audiobooks. I'm all in with reading. It's all fantasy and sci-fi, right? But nobody's counting. Life is ephemeral. Well, that is true. But that means we can do what we want. Do I need to do something here? I don't care about your birthday. I haven't played Warframe in the whole week. I mean, I think I just logged in, you know. I've been logging into stuff, but I haven't really paying any attention to any of this. So I have like I have a bunch of things I need to do. I need to do all the weekly stuff and all that things. Man, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. I was told that Ergo Glass has a 60% Tenet Grigori, so that's kinda what I'm gonna get, because I have the Ferrox. Ooh, this is a good one if you wanted to. I have the Exec, and I think I have the Agendas. Now I don't know. I'm gonna check my inventory. So let me see. Tenet, I have the Executor, and I have the Ferrox. Okay, I will get the Grigori. So yeah, these are like weapons that every 4 days it rolls like a random percentage. Here is 60% is the maximum, so you can fuse weapons that are the same to increase the stats. But if you want to spend the least amount of resources, getting one that's already max is really good. So I'm gonna get this. There are 5, so now I just need the Libya and the Agendus, and I will be done with that. I will be done. somebody wants a resource blessing. I could give them a resource blessing because I am... who wants a resource blessing? That's a resource drop chance? Who cares about that? Well, I guess there are situational ways you could use that. So, yeah. Haven't been playing a lot, but that's fine. So I've been increasing my PC desk space and stuff. So I completed my desk upgrade that I wanted. So I got like a couple of weeks ago I got like my monitor arms, which means that I can now have like easily move my screens. Now last week I got like the next step on my haul where I changed my keyboard. I got like a TKL keyboard, which no, it's not TKL, sorry, it's 75%, so it's even smaller. So I have a lot of desk space now to move my mouse. I got a new keyboard, a new mouse. My mouse has all my mouse buttons work. It's like Christmas for me. I can press middle click and it does something. And that's fantastic. And I also got an USB hub, so I have like 7 USB ports in front there at my reach in my desk. Of all of them, 3, 4, 6, yeah, 7. And I'm using like 2 of them, one for the mouse and one for the keyboard, because I like having them in front. I could move the keyboard actually, but I don't need that much USB slots in there. Fancy this setup, no with working mouse. Yeah, absolutely. I have a lot of things. It's very comfortable. Yeah, this USB hub I got even has like 2 charging ports, so it's like a total of 9 ports. 2 of them are just for electricity, but that's fine because, for example, I can plug my ring light there directly, so I don't have like as many problems with wires all around. And yeah, my keyboard like sounds really nice. It's like it's like a creamy / thocky keyboard. So, and it has a screen. The screen is completely superfluous, but it makes me happy. I loaded a GIF. Lulu made like a new. I asked her to make me like a goblin emote thingy. I can show it here. And I have that constantly on my keyboard and it makes me really happy. Let me do I can do the sticker version. Yeah, look at that. This is adorable. I love it. So this is on my keyboard screen constantly. That's my spirit animal, you know. Yeah, I love it. Makes me real happy. Yep. Goodbye, Goblin Nox. Well, that Goblin Nox is part of the follower alert, so that's gonna show up when people follow the stream. We all scream for ice cream. What do you call that? Right, let's do Iron Wake. Yeah, makes me real happy to have like all my stuff. Now my next purchase is going to be a chair. It's gonna be kind of expensive, but it's gonna be worth it. And after that, we'll start investing on the house. 1551. I probably didn't have like a. I probably spent a bit of which one? I always forget which one is no, this one is Steam. Alright. No, that's alt tab. That's fine. I forgot how do you do the Steam overlay thing. It's shift plus tab. Okay. I don't know why, man. I had a mind blank. So I had like my inventory checklist is 1533, and now how many slivers do I have? I have 1521. Okay, that's fine. I spent a bit, but I didn't play almost anything, so... Did I? And I think I need to leave Iron Wake. I bought the things I needed to buy. And now I wanna...
I wish we could have more pets.
No, that's Simaris. I need to go Conclave. I need to visit Deshin. Let's see. I need to buy some Endo. This is kind of a rotating reward that it's every few months you can buy a burst of Endo from Deshin, which people say that it's actually not very worth it, but for me, I mean, I don't have anything else to spend this at. 1781, yeah, let's buy it. So now I have 1631. 1631. I did spend a bit of steel lenses, but it's not a problem. It is to be spent. So now I have like a good amount of Endo, which is good because it lets me upgrade my mobs. The sun is kind of going out. I wasn't expecting on the sun to be outside. I kind of was not hoping, but I was kind of thinking that we probably were going to get like a cloudy, overcast day, but apparently there is some sunlight. That makes me happy. Nice. And I cannot believe it's Thursday already. This week has been just going so fast for me. It's very, 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 very quick. Hi, CindyG, welcome. You were expecting it to be inside the sun? Yes, I was expecting to have the palm of the sun in the sun of my hand, sort of things like that. Equipment, Arsenal, Titania Prime. Dun, dun, dun. What happened with my body now? Okay. That's creepy. Lulu's going away, but she will return. Where's the promised storm? Did they promise one? I didn't I didn't pay attention to this kind of stuff, but I did see that everything was getting like too warm, and there was like a big jump in humidity. So yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised if there was a storm. Oh, you do have like a Nami, you have the Princess Donut badge. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I love that. Princess Donut with the crown. Yeah, that's a dungeon crawler car kind of thing. I'm kind of tempted. Honestly, you know the only reason why... well, actually, I can... I need to think about it. We kind of want the emotes now.
Okay, let's do this.
So, you got weird badges yesterday. Yeah, there is kind of if you sub to someone, I think is, or if you give some subs or things like that, I think you get like there are like a combination event with Audible and Dungeon Crawler Call and stuff like that, so you get like a couple emotes and badges, I think. Oh yeah, it feels really good having like buttons now. My buttons work! Oh, that's amazing! That's amazing! I know that I'm kind of tempted. I shouldn't, but I'm kind of tempted to get that. But I mean, I might do it. I might do it. I might do it.
There's no doubt in my mind when I attend
There is an Ayatan treasure somewhere. Oh, I have like something about killing enemies. A reward for killing enemies. Look at that. Can I fit that? Yeah, I actually like. I want the Juggernaut. Does that count as making the Juggernaut angry?
Juggernaut, I think you made it angry.
Perfect.
Good work.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Where it is? Where is it? They gave like good loot. I want the loot. I want the loot. Not the lootes. Not the guitars. I want the regular loot. What is the Juggernaut? What is the Juggernaut? I'm the Juggernaut, man. Oh, well, that was the Juggernaut. I killed it. I didn't even notice. That's kind of... oh my god. Okay, things happen. It's like I have like a tiny friend on the elevator. That was feeling cool. Oh well, it's time to do an obstacle course. I'm pretty sure this is very fair, you know? Don't pay attention to the part where I'm like clearly cheating by flying, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine.
Now bring it home.
But it's been such a chill week for me. I'm happy. It's already tomorrow is gonna be Friday. The weekend is gonna be here again, so that's gonna be really nice. The only thing is I've been really lazy with the gym. Well, not lazy. I wasn't. I mean, we should have gone to the gym today, but bed was too comfy, and I don't know. I think I still have like a very slight headache. I started getting like a headache yesterday, so I think I'm getting like a bit of allergies or like a small cold, so I didn't want to push it too hard. I probably will go tomorrow to the gym. I don't want to go tomorrow to the gym, by the way, because I need to like wake up like really early, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Is it what it does? I don't know. But yeah, I'm getting a bit of a headache. I'll have some paracetamol or yeah, that later, and it will be fine. I'm staying like real warm. I have my scarf. I have like 2 coats on me. Like I'm okay. I'm okay. I will be fine. Equipas, modos, stars, socket, perfecto. Whoop. And whoop. Check for hydration. I should, yeah, but no. But I mean, I usually like drink a lot of water, so that's fine. I mean, like I just had my very hydrating coffee in the morning, but then I will start having like my glasses of water and stuff. I've been going to the bathroom often enough. I usually check how hydrated I am by how often I go to the bathroom. You had a really bad headache yesterday? Oof. Yeah. Was it like you haven't been drinking water? I absolutely know that can happen, and it can happen to me from time to time. But usually it's like, oh, I'm not going to the bathroom enough. That means that I'm not drinking enough water. That's how I measure myself. I don't know. It worked for me. Extract the endo. Yeah, please. There we go.
It must have taken you forever to fill these with stuff.
I think I was tired. I don't know. Either that or a bit of analogy, because I haven't like, well, I did a bit of work, but I'm not like overstressing myself on work or anything like that. You didn't have time for lunch and it was too late after so many meetings. Oh, yeah, skipping a meal will do it. Yeah, skipping meals, very bad. Yeah, but I totally understand. Sometimes it's just like it's not on the right. You don't have the time for it, so it can be kind of annoying. I totally get that. So what else do we have to do? We can do like play Dungeons and Dragons with the gang. Okay, let's play Dungeons and Dragons with the gang. Adventurers! And you forgot to drink enough plus stress. Yeah, that's a killer combo. That's an absolute killer combo. Yeah, I totally get it. Okay, adventurers, gird thy loins and prepare thyself for day 2 of Dungeons and Dragons, Fables and Frontier. 3? 3, day 3 of my Fables and Frontiers spectacular. Oh, it's Belimir. Oh, hey, little buddy. Really hate to interrupt. Belimir? This can't be good. How do you even get in this chat? Look, I know I look old, but it's not like these things are that hard to figure out despite what the kid says. And anyway, not the point. We've got a problem. I'm looking for Arthur. What is it? It's those damn weird units that M spot 2 days ago. They're back, in force this time. Point is, we need backup. Bell, I'm about to start the game. I know, but this is important. So who is this? I wasn't saying that it wasn't, but this is in the life and death way. Oh, I like this. No, it isn't. We can't die. Nobody can in this stupid effing place. So they don't matter. So, for context, for people who are not aware, what's going on here is we are in 1999, but we're in a time loop. So this is kind of like one of the things that's happened to these people is that they are stuck in a time loop where they keep living the whole year, and they are not like extremely clear on how much of their memories they keep. I do think they keep some. It's kind of broad. Our character does keep all their memories, and we can reset their memories, I think. But I don't know how much of that it's a gameplay like thing you do in case you mess up some of the things, or I think like because there is kind of, or there is like ghosts of memories they get from living multiple loops, right? I'm not extremely sure right now, and it's probably something I need to look at. But Amir here is kind of getting the stress of living in a time loop, I guess, in a big groundhog year in this case. So yeah, Arthur? Amir, why don't we do this? Let's split up. The game is getting too long to do in one sit down realistically anyway. Half the group didn't even get to take turns during the fight yesterday after all. That was Letty's fault. No. We went down to the dungeon and you said you had to cut it short anyway, remember? Whatever. So let's split up. Letty, Quincy and I will go investigate with Belimir. Eleanor and Aoi will stay and play. To be fair, I didn't get to do shit. Are you asking to stay, mi hermano? Just making sure you all got the score straight, is all. It's fine, I'll figure it out. I'm sorry? Just go. Let's be. Is everything okay, Amir? Yeah, sure. I'm fine. Everything is just fine. I had a whole plan for the adventure. It's all screwed now, but who cares about that? I don't mean about the game. Is something else going on? Can we not right now? I'm trying to think fast. Luckily, that's what I do, I guess. You three good to start? I am so very ready. Yeah, this will be so much fun, Amir, I promise. Okay. Let's switch gears. We don't need these jokers. More loot for us. More loot. Glad somebody's looking forward to this now. Amir. Sorry. I'm good. Let's just start. Begin adventure 1, day 2. The family crypts. Kerps. The family kerps. LMSFD. I hate to point this out, dear, but I believe you have a typo there. What? Where? Oh, shit, biscuits. Ha! I'm rubbing off on you. Screw it. We'll do it live. Too late now. We're going to the freaking thirds, everybody. We rejoin our intrepid adventurers as they leave the underground sewers of Hobandane, having narrowly escaped capture by the guards of the city and being led to safety by a mysterious figure. They now find themselves standing by the edge of a river, where they discover a scroll sitting atop all of Cedric Dawson's belongings. The scroll is marked with the seal of the royal family of Hobandane. The same family that sentenced Cedric to death for a crime he does not remember committing. A glimmer or eye says, I go for the scroll. I want to know what these assholes have to say for themselves. Salem says, it could be curse, I said, and reach out a hand to stop her. Can anybody cast sense magic? I hold up my metal fist. I punch shit for a living, babyface. Shrugging easily, I look away. I tend to be the one casting curses, not the one in the business of ensuring other avoids them. Alright, I guess we should open the scroll. As you reach down and open the scroll, a strange tingling sensation rushes up your arm, but it quickly passes. Oh, damn it. That was weird. What? Was it curse after all? It definitely did something, I said as I open up the scroll to read it. Maybe it was not curse. Not all is going to... Well, what does it say? Is there booze? Please, let there be booze. I cross my fingers. Well, with one hand. Can't really cross my fingers of the other hand. Well, as you unroll the scroll, you see that it unfortunately does not contain a coupon for booze, but an entirely blank page of parchment. You stare at it for a moment, perhaps confused that they would go through all that trouble to send you an empty scroll, but suddenly, golden text shimmers into view. Hail, Wanderer! It says at the top in impeccable scrollwork, your great deeds in the faraway lands of Salute and Ord Basil precede you. We're in need of your assistance. Forgive us for our deceit, but it is imperative that you have no association with the royal family. This is for your own safety. We know the death of our dear princess was not the work of the paladin, but someone from within the royal house. OML, or whatever we have in this world. You clear your throat and continue reading, but we know not of who paid for the assassin to do this terrible deed, nor how the paladin became entangled in this. Seek our most trusted advisor. He waits for you at the royal family third, the only place that is safe from prying eyes and ears. You will find it just outside town. Lean in, mate. Haha. Off to the search we go! The trek to the graveyard is quiet. No one speaks as you are afraid to draw attention to yourself as you move along the edge of the woods. You are still in view of the city wall, and now and then you can still see guards moving atop the ramparts. The sun is just setting as you arrive to the iron gates of old neglected yard. It clearly has not been visited in a long time, either by those who love those who lay beneath the dirt, or by those who would tend to the weeds that have overtaken the monuments to the dead. Only the stray bird or other four-legged scurrying creature now come calling in this place to pay their respects. Everything else is just a moldering, decaying and dusty ruin to human hubris. Despite the ground being muddy, there are no footprints leading inside. If the scroll was telling the truth and there is some trusted advisor waiting for you here, they must step lightly or have come in another way. Sagina, you're a warlock, yes? What gave it away? I say as I curl a lock of my hair from around my finger. I am loudly ignoring the blood that is eternally pouring down my gratuitous cleavage. By the way, we shan't even speak of the gratuitous cleavage blood. Quite gosh, you see? Your grimoire, I say, while desperately trying to maintain eye contact. Do you know hear thoughts? I gasp as though you have just asked me to dance as a debutante at her coming out ball. Hiding a blush, I glance away. Oh yes, I do. I want to make sure we aren't about to get ambushed. I bow and hold out my arm to the graveyard. Will you do me the honors? Oh, this is cool. Doing my best Southern Libertation Bell impression. I thought you would never ask. I cannot do impressions. I am going to walk a little farther into the graveyard and holding out my hands in front of me, I am going to cast Hear Thoughts as far and wide as I can. I'm not trying to know what they're thinking, just trying to hear if anything is thinking, to be clear. I know you're going to ask. I was. 1 second. You hear a flurry of surface thoughts of life, insects, birds, squirrels, rats, mice, food, shelter, prey, hide, run, safe. But there is something else as well, an undercurrent, a hum, something louder, a hunger, a deep, seething, terrible hunger. A hunger the likes of which you have only known when you have touched the mind of your patron. I rip my mind back away from that place. Oh no. That? We are not alone in this place, but whatever lurks within, I do not think it's amongst the living any longer. Ooh, I always wanted to punch an undead in the face. I get in wide and pull my metal hand into a fist. Let's do this. As you all go inside the abandoned graveyard, the unsettling sensation washes over you. The feeling that you are being watched. You head deeper, not entirely sure what you're looking for, but the thirst of the royal family must be impressive, you figure. As you wind around a particular narrow path through a thicket of trees that seem bent on swallowing several statues whole, you come to a wider area at the foot of a large marble crypt, its stairs covered with the desiccated remains of leaves and corpses, many of whom now suddenly twitch and lurch to life at your presence. But they are not alone. You hear a rustle from all around you. Roll for initiative. Roll d20. 9. Roll d20. 16. Okay, roll d20. Ooh. The warning you receive from Sanguina proves useful, as you're able to circle up just in time to watch launching figures in various stages of decay around you from the shadow. You are able to protect yourself. Morohim and Sanguina are able to stave off the initial wave of attacks, but the others are not so lucky. One of them draws close and grabs its skull. She screams, kicking at the undead fiend with her incredibly spiky boots, but it feels no pain. Another undead jumps on her, quickly overwhelming her. Lord Raylan Kingsker draws up his Noblizer as a rapier, attempting to stab one of the monsters. It runs straight through the creature, but it does not slow the creature down in its mission of dragging its skull away. In fact, it only seems to make matters worse. For now, Raylan has a choice to make: release his weapon and lose it, or go with it. And he would rather lose his arm than lose his Noblizer. He too begins to be dragged away by undead. Cedric Downson, holy paladin that he is, cannot stand idly by and watch two of his compatriots be dragged off by the dead. He leaps into the fray, but it's quickly overcome. As they are dragged off in the chaos of the shuffling mass of undead, you can only pray that they do not intend to eat their quarry. Yeah, clever. Yeah, I guess. I have to figure out how to balance the XP or have people take turns or something. For plot reasons, I'll lampshade it. Magic. Only 3 of you now stand and face a gathering of the undead. Too many to count, it seems. Hopeless, when suddenly you hear a raspy laugh from the back of the crowd. Sorry. These ones are mine. He said you will come. I'm trying not to spit on my new keyboard, so I'm gonna move it away a bit. Why do I spit when I read out loud? I don't know. I probably shouldn't have provided that many details, but you need to know. Everybody needs to know. The undead suddenly shuffle back into the trees, all of them disappearing from whence they came, leaving only one figure standing across from you, blocking the path you enter from. He is wearing the tattered remains of a captain's uniform, but one from many hundred years ago. Beige trousers stuck into knee-high socks, and black shoes whose brass knuckles have long since tarnished and nearly rotted away. A sash across his chest in rotted silk and molded in golden tassels are what denote his rank, and a large golden emblem sits on his chest. You do not recognize what it's meant to represent. It looks important. His skin is a sickly yellow-green, falling off in places, and you can see his bones peeking through in his legs and arms. But most notably, his head is missing from his shoulders. He's carrying it loose in one hand, a tangle-powered wig that has been better days atop it. His head no longer being attached doesn't seem to stop him from talking. Look at them. They come to this place when they know they are not pure. Only I, Commander Knack, know the true power of the vacuum. I was beheaded, destroyed, but through its Bifrom key. Oh my god, it's freaking Vor. The vacuum called to me. He pauses. Wait, where is my Bifrom key? Did you steal my sacred Bifrom key? He screams in a rage. My brothers, did I not tell of this day? Did I not prophesy this moment? No, I will stop them. No, I am changed, reborn. This is what I get for telling you about the future. At least I address it. Yeah, it's smart. Give me back my secret key, he demands, shuffling forward. He draws a rusted saber from his sheath, and with his other hand, he warned me of your thievery. I should have listened to him. Wait, I hold up my hands. What are you talking about? Who's he? The emissary. He laughs almost gleefully, a tooth falls out of his mouth as he does. He doesn't seem to notice. The emissary of the mother! Because you were prepared for trouble from Sanguina's warning, you weren't entirely caught off guard by all this. You can preventively attack. What do? I'm going to run up to him and steal his head? No. I'm going to run up to his head? No. I'm going to cast Ice Ray at him. Roll d20. 2. Oof. Oh, that's bad. 7. Whoom, miss, walks through it. An ice ray flies through the air, heading for him. Shush! I went for the head, but he moved it out of the way. He steps forward, lifting his rusty saber, and swings straight at Wanderer. Roll d20. 10. 10 plus 4, so 14. That's a hit! Roll d6, 5, 1. Yoch, go ahead and type. Oh, sorry. What's happening? Sorry. There we go. Yoch, go ahead and type HP -6 for me. Okay. I got hit by a bunch. Wizard, HP 1117. I groan and look down at the gash in my side. The blood is seeping through the fabric of my robes as I press my hand to the wound. Shit. Morihime, it's your turn. My time has come. I am going to step forward and cussing him out under my breath. I pull my metal hand into a tight fist. Wind up, enter rage, and punch this MFer hard as I possibly can right in the chest. A lot in Japanese. You learn nothing, you bastard. I'm going to send you to the afterlife once more. Just when I thought I couldn't crush on you any harder than I already do. You're right, because she's girlfriend. Ah, right back at you. No, I gotta kill something. Roll d20. 15. 6. 21. You feel the familiar crunch of bone underneath your metal fist as you hit pay dirt. Roll for damage. 8. Ooh. 8 más 5 más 2 for rage, 15. He buckles around your fist, shouting in pain as his ribs shatter under the impact. Dry flesh gives way like old paper, and suddenly your hand is coming out of the other side of him. His finger opens and his head drops from his grasp. It bounces off the stones at your feet. But when you pull your arm from his dusty torso, a hole left where your arm was a second before. Okay, yeah. Punt the head, or grab the head? I think we should grab the head. Whatever will we use it for? Oh, don't answer that. Walk straight into that one, didn't I? We can deal with the head after there isn't a corpse with a hole in its chest wandering around trying to kill us. Roll d20. 13. Hit. d12, d12, 12, 11. What the fuck? Screw it! 2. The search for more screw it. Oh dear. Screw it 2. The search for more screw it. Your occult blast hit the body, and the 82 red glow of the energy entirely engulfed the long dead. 2 dry particles of his body, and he goes up like a tinderbox. No! Commander Nax screams in agony when his head is lying on its side on the stones a few feet away. My body! My beautiful body! The only thing left of the walking corpse, besides the talking head, is a few bits of bone and a shining golden emblem sitting amongst the ash. Walking up to the head on the ground, I pick it up to look down at its ugly mouth. Hey there. You will pay for this indignity. I am the mighty Commander Nash, forever bound to the vacuum. Let it be known, if you want true salvation, you will lay down their arms and wait for the baptism of my Bifrost key. It is time. I will teach these trespassers the redemptive power of my Bifrost key. They will learn. It's simple. You get the feeling that he'll just keep going if you do something. I hand him to Sanguina. Seems like a warlock might get along well with an undead head. I look at his horrific and putrid visage. Well, hello there, my new friend. I smile down at him. We're going to have a grand time. If it's possible for an undead commander to look nervous and maybe even blush a little, he does. Coyly, I smooth out a few of the stray hairs of this powdered wig as I tuck him into the satchel I keep somewhere in this wonderful, ludicrous outfit. Walking up to the pile of ash from his body, I look down at the golden key. That thing could be cursed. Oh, we don't have time to do this shit again. It is not cursed. Oh, great. I reach down and grab it. Well, I mean, just as you think you have a moment to breathe, you hear someone applauding. Well done, good show. You have to excuse my not getting involved. You look up and up and up, and you find the source of the voice. The man is sitting lazily atop the crypt at its peak, his leg lazily dangling off the edge. He's dressed head to toe in black leather, accented in purple with the occasional splash of orange gold. His face is hidden by the hood of a cloak, and in darkness of the night, you can make out his features. All you can make out is a fiendish grin, and he might be wearing a blindfold. He kicks his foot idly as if he were having the grandest old time on vacation, not watching you all battle an undead commander. I wanted to see if you really were capable of what my employers say you are. Honestly? He spins a dagger between his fingers. He wasn't holding a dagger a split second before. Meh. Are you the emissary? He laughs hard. I think that was the funniest thing he's heard in a long time. Don't go listening to children's stories. They'll have you jumping at shadows. But you have bigger problems than the question of who I am or am not. He taps his dagger on the top of the crypt, thirped. And on command, the large stone doors rumble open. You have to go find your friends now, don't you? He grabs the edge of his cloak with one hand, and with another wicked grin, he pulls it up over himself and is gone. Just disappears in a blink like he was never there at all. That can be good. Which we might or might not find out if you're right. Tomorrow. This was so much fun. Great job, Amir. As always, this was a blast. And a good blast, if you will. You did a fantastic job rewriting on the fly, seriously. Shocked. Thanks, everyone. Best part of my day. No, everybody shoot. I gotta write out tomorrow's session. Oh, yeah. Okay, we are in apps now, but that was kinda really nice. And those 6 points. I have the captain paper, the Bifrost key, starting equipment, those 6 points. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like the adventure. I like the adventure. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, you start seeing like a bit of the drama with Amir and stuff, so that's kind of cool. Let's see something. Okay, this is fine. Ooh. I'm gonna wait out the other bit, so I'm just chilling here and checking something. Apparently they're going to do like a really nice fancy edition of the Resident Files. Oh, that's kinda cool. Full Moon, Stormfront. Yeah. Oh, is that Morgan? Hmm. Oh, that's really cool. Okie. Okay, so this was a lot of content. I know that so far, like, I can see a bit of the D&D drama and a bit of the things that Amir doesn't like, you know, like he's stressed about the time loop, but we were able to play like a good amount of D&D with the gang and to interact with them. So I think that was kind of cool. So okay, I guess I still need to do like a bunch of stuff. Do I have like any? I don't have any cool thingy. Welcome back everybody from the apps. I guess we finished like the Dungeons and Dragons adventure of the day, and I guess right now we need to start considering to do some of the weekly stuff I'm missing. At some point, I mean, I have so much stuff to do. I need to complete the dog days. You know what? We could do like a dog days. Let's do one dog days. I find out that if you play solo, you can get like I'm not good enough like at displayed like hand-eye coordination and stuff like that. So I feel like playing solo, I get better results by playing solo, you know. Is that an idol? No. Yeah, I play very good solo. You can say how good I play, you know. I am very good. I am very good. Whoop. I am very good at this game. Where are the enemies though? Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm not missing this one. So apparently, yeah. This hasn't been too bad because honestly, I've been ignoring it a lot. So, and I feel like they made it a lot more manageable this time. I don't have too much to farm for, I think. I still have like a bunch of things I need to farm for though. I need to complete the mission a bit. Okay. I wish I could grab like one of the grenades. Is there? I don't see one. Okay, there is one there. I'm not getting a bunch of kills though. Okay. Where do they spawn? I think the secret sometimes is to figure out like a good route, you know. Is there? Okay, so as long as I have the grenades, it's not too bad. Let's make my way over there, this area. Oh, I see you. There is going to be a grenade there, so let's just, yeah. I think the most efficient is to jump from place that has like the grenade spawns to place that has the grenade spawns. The heavy, no. Did they respawn back there? Yes. There we go, and there should be another victim around. Is there? There are there. I know that the spawn here of the enemies is not great, but it's good enough, I'm gonna guess. Where are the enemies? Okay. Is there anybody else? Sometimes I just have like issues finding things to attack. Okay, this is fine. This is fine too. I think I missed, but it's fine. Okay, double kill. That works. That works for me. Where? I hear noises. I completely missed that one. There should be one there. Yeah, I think the idea is just not over focus on killing them with the water guns, you know. Just do the route. Go for the water thingies. And you can get like a bunch of kills like that, and you don't risk dying, which consumes a bit of time. Okay. Where are the rest of them? Oh, I see them. There we go. 4 parts more. I think it counts when you get like the kills. I don't know. After the stations, you still get like the thingies. And that gave me those were 5 minutes, and I got like 96 pearls, which is not too bad. I feel like when I go in a squad, I don't do as well, because I'm competing for the drops, I guess, and I usually just get like a 70 something, so that's kind of cool. We still have like 2 weeks, and it's going to be like each time they do the alert on the weekend. So tomorrow they should do the alert on the weekend, or maybe today actually. If it's Thursday, maybe the Affinity weekend starts today, so they might do like in 20 minutes the next alert. So that's interesting. That's actually interesting. Okay. Let's see. I have 287. So, I guess I'll get the sigil. So these are the things I'm missing, right? So I'm missing this poster, which I'm pretty sure you can get more than one, but I'll just get one. I'll get the Honoria, and then these ones. So we need to do like a bit of farming. Maybe we could like just farm this event, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I want to farm this event in stream. It feels like it would be like a bit annoying, but we still do need to do like a bunch of farming, you know. I do have a bunch of endo, which is kind of neat. Once the affinity weekend starts, we can master some other of the junk I've been working at. I also need to check my chair. Let's check the chair. So, oh, I'm low on bile. That's rare. Let's put this and oh no, this you get this for feeding the moss, so that's fine. This is kind of the one that I hate. Well, actually, I mean, you get a bunch for you just put like juggernaut stuff. It's fine. Yeah, I'll do that. You can always go and do like some juggernaut farming. It's like this one, it's easy. You just drop 50 ganglion. I actually gonna do that. This one is Groctul. This is from Moss, so it goes there. And I think Luz and Teroglow. Maybe I'll drop this. I'll put the Teroglow. Yeah, it's fine. And that puts us in a nice point for feeding the helminth. Do I have frames that I need to feed to the helmet? Baruch Prime, Sigrana, Ember, Equinox, Excalibur, Frost Prime, Garuda Ghost, Grendel, Harrow, Hildrin, Hero, Inaros, Ivada, Jade, Korra Prime, Lavos Prime, Prime, Mirage Prime, Necros Prime, Nessa Prime, Nova Prime, Nyx, Oberon, Octavia, Oraxia, Protea, Revenant, Reino, Sebagov, Styanax, Titania, Trinity, Yuya, no, I think we have subsumed all the frames I needed to subsume for now, so that's kind of a nice thing. Right now I have like Corvex, which I actually just can claim, and the cost assist, so I'll claim these two things and I'll level them up. There is no Corvex Prime yet, so I'm guessing I won't be feeding him to the helmet just yet. And we have a form in motion. I've been very lazy with keeping my forma build, you know. So I haven't checked the calendar this week. It's going to be adapters, double endo, sharps, nothing too big. More double endo, and more endo. Honestly, I'll take the Xylus versus the endo. Okay. Are the missions too annoying? Scaldra. Yeah, those are really fast to do. 300 enemies with melee. Yeah, this is like they love the container one, and 500 Scaldra troops. Okay, so but let's just like get rid of those, I guess. Let's do our melee build. They want me to do Hellscrub Scaldra, right? I am on Steel Path. Let's do that. Yeah, let's just do them kind of quick, and that will be it. So
unworthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Kind of like being able to actually use my keys. Okay. Okay. I need to remember that now the keys that I thought were broken, they are not broken anymore, so that's kind of cool.
Water filter if you don't clean it enough.
Well,
Shoot any bills up off the hell scrappers unless you want to get unsubscribed from life.
I don't want to be unsubscribed for life, but I can deal with the big enemy of death, So that's fine.
Force collecting on that scrubber. You need to shoot them all.
30. I'm not gonna complete the mission, you know. This is why I'm not doing mounties. I'm just gonna hit the 75 and now I can actually press the button. I can middle click. Oh, that makes me so happy. Yeah, I need to stop being like overly conservative with my gear. You know, if something breaks, I should replace it for something that's not broken instead of just saying like this is good enough and just like have a broken mouse for years, because it makes me happy when things are right. Now the only thing I need to fix is, or probably buy a new one, are my headphones. Headphones. No, the wireless headbuds, because I think I got them wet and I shouldn't, and the noise cancelling part is completely broken, which is kind of an annoyance. So I think you can actually like just do the next one now. Scaldra with abilities. As long as you jump to the next mission, I think you can do everything. And then 300, and then okay. I'm pretty sure if I go now, it will let me do the next challenge. I don't have to like pick up the reward. I wanted to try that, to test that actually. I think I spit on my screen and that's annoying. It's saliva? I think it is. Yeah, it's just like allowing me to go to the next challenge. The container one is kinda gonna be a bit annoying, but you know, I think people stay there. You can do it with Saku. I always think that I don't feel like Saku is particularly on these missions. Even Saku is not super fast, unfortunately. So we need to kill 75 now. Yeah, it's fine, Amir, it's fine. I will not subscribe for life, don't worry about that. Oh, I lost my... I lost my energy. I need some energia. Some energia. Yeah, it's funny. I don't even with the Paraedros and melee influence. It's not like I need to turn on hysteria. I still do more than enough damage on this mission to. But I mean, I can also do more damage. So why hit for 10k when you can hit for a couple million, right? Okay, but I'm noticing like a significant lack of enemies on this mission now. Okay, we can do it. Oh yeah, we can do it. Ba 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 ba. Come on. Any day now.
A minute to get a health scrubber working.
Do I? Whoa! Why did I went so high? Then it didn't even matter. How can I be killing like? Did I complete the challenge already? No, I did not. At least I'm getting like the night wave achievements too. Okay. I'll use that so I can stay. This is kinda slower than I expected, but it is done. Base of operations. Now I want to get like 300 enemies or something. The container one is going to be the annoying one. So, I mean, I can take like the things melee or primary. I'll rather get a thingy. I will get double arcanes. Armor is good for bulk here. 300 enemies with melee weapons, and then take rod with melee weapon. Sure, I can do a health scrub and take rod, and I'm still bad. That shall handle it.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Let's just hit them all. Honestly, if I turn on this early, it will be better. So the other thing I'm gonna need to do is farm 40 holo keys because I got my... Do I want to get the pizza? I don't know. Maybe.
These scrubbers are prone to spore growth. Pushing it off and it could become fatal. For the scrubber and you.
Okay.
Comprende?
Okay, I got 30 enemies already. At least the missions that involve like tech rod are a lot faster to get a bunch of kills because by nature we just fight a lot of them. So
Scrubber's getting choked out. Fix it.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I can delete the thing. But I mean, if it worries you too much, I can get stuck in the geometry and not do anything. Because, you know what? That's how I roll.
Situation critical.
There we go. Chill, let it chill. 100 enemies, fantastic. Right. Do they count as Exima skill? Let's activate this one. Slivers. Yeah, I absolutely am getting a bit sick. That's annoying. But I do feel a bit under the weather. That's something that happens. I think it's probably the quick switch in temperature that we have been experiencing. I do get like some allergic reactions, or I get like flu symptoms when that happens. So I'm guessing that, yeah. That has to be it. Only 60 enemies more. Yeah, believe me, I don't care about the thingy. In fact, I'm gonna show you how much I don't care. Look at that. There we go, it's dead. That didn't present an issue. Yeah, I got a bunch of Nightwave achievements. That's how we do it. And I got this, so I can abort the mission, go as base of operations, then I'm gonna go and abort the mission again. Wait, no, I need to get the gifts, then I can do something else. Let's see, let's get the rewards first. Magnetic, combo killer, combo multiplayer. I don't really need that. Non-Tenno allies. Honestly, I don't like any of those. I guess I'll take this one. I don't care about your birthday. I'll take the shard. Take rod with melee. Okay. Take rod with melee. That's not too bad. So this one is 200, so it's gonna be a bit less. I still have third cells, so for now I don't need to spawn a new lich. But I need to do like hollow keys, which
These scrubbers are prone to spore growth.
well, that's gonna be fine though.
It off and it could become
It
fatal.
wasn't too bad the last time I found from hollow keys, and I guess I just need to do these twice more. Because they are not adding new kind of weapons luckily. Like new on the last. I hope. They might at the future, right? And that may make it kind of annoying, but for now, I'm not.
Scrubber's getting choked out. Fix it.
I guess I'll just keep 400 in case 400. Yeah, I'll just keep 400 the hollow keys in case I need them in the future. You know, that's the smart and insane thing to do. But yeah, Riven changes, huh? I know that some people are getting really upset about the recently announced Riven changes. They are presenting them as quality of life, but people think that they are adding more steps to the slot machines, so they might not be. Or they added like, they made it easier to obtain the current maximum, the current god roll, but they are going to introduce like a level above that where it requires like more RNG and stuff, so it's going to be kind of controversial. Yeah, the weekend started. Double affinity and all that good stuff, and the mission that gives 175 pals. Fantastic, so that means I can level up some of the crap I need. So I will probably finish the calendar, I guess, and I'll go and get the spells and all that good stuff. Yeah, mission failed. Double affinity weekend. Yes. Okay, first of all, let's get what let's do one thing at a time. I don't need that. I'll take the arcane, I guess. 300 containers. This is what I don't like. Okay. Well, I guess I need to do them. What's the mission? Alert? Survival. Ugh. Really? Oof. Is it going to be 10 minutes of survival? That's gonna be upsetting. That's gonna be very upsetting, honestly. I need to check this. Crap. Well, a bunch of things I can do. Let's do some mastery leveling in the meantime. I'll swap these for Corvex. Do I have any other frame that could be leveling up? I think I level up all of them, right? If I'm sorting for rank. Yeah. So, and I have like a weapon, which is going to be... I have two. I have 3 weapons to level up. Oh, that's cool. So let's do the Koda Hirudo first. Let's do Corvex. Like, why is it like... What? It seems like he's like presenting his balls, which is kind of like, okay, maybe not. I mean, why is Corvex in ball presenting position? Why? I mean, is it me? Is it me the only one who's seen this? And it's like, this dude is trying to present the balls. I don't hate this one. And let's try a couple more. Ooh, nah. Ooh, that was kind of gave me heirloom vibes. Ooh. Let's do something else here. No, it's purple. Yeah, that's not too bad. Maybe these ones. Not that. Maybe this one a bit different. Yeah. No, it's white. Ooh, that one was kind of cool. Clicking too fast. What do I want here? This is not a permanent fashion, you know. It's just like a temporary fashion while I'll, because I refuse to run default colors. He's not going to go inside the chair either, so. Oh no, man. I'm getting like I'm not getting good options. You know what? Yeah, sure, whatever. Why not? No, I hate this. This one that's not terrible. Let's do let's do this. Kinda neon. Oh, I have multiple helmets. Okay. I don't hate this helmet either. Yeah, sure. Let's use the alternate helmet. It's good. What's your other cool? But no, I like the grab ball stance. The great actions auto. Yeah, let's do barrier and ages. I think he just cannot die. Torrid, no. A Furious Prime, no. Hirudo, let's put some appearance on this. Let's copy the Warframe colors. Look at that. And let's upgrade this. Let's just drop some. Right, so I will switch to Naramon for the extra EXP and melee. And I'm guessing, yeah, let's level up our junk. We can do it in public. Well, actually, frick. Let's do Strata. Let's go 6 because why not? And let's do an Affinity Blessing. And let's show everybody my very ugly Corvex. Tremaster Font. And let's do an Affinity Blessing. There we go. This person is called Chicken Nuggets or something like that. Look at that ugly Corvex on the thing. People were saying thank you. I saw those shiny things. Right, let's do ESO. Let's do regular, right? Because I cannot enter ESO unless I put a form on Corvex, even though I am master 30. So I can just do a regular one. So I can punch people. I don't even know Corvex abilities. I haven't read Corvex abilities. He has like a shoulder slam as a dash. That's interesting. He doesn't roll. Cool. So what does A1 do? Breaks the ground. Fantastic. Let's just... I like the Kola Hero though. So I have a wall. Interesting. Then I have a thingy. It's very interesting. So I'm guessing the Kola Hero is already maximum level. I'm gonna level this one in a single mission. Okay. Oh look, there was like a kill ospreys with melee weapon. I might be able to get it. I'm pretty sure this is kind of yeah. That's gonna be nice. The Koda Hero is on rank 30, and I'm not gonna be over leveling this kind of thing. So. That's just the... now I'm just using like the steady drip feed of mastery and stuff. But yeah, I do want to level up this gen. Lock up the max. Hi Frank! Leveling mastery should not be a priority anymore. Absolutely, it is not. I mean, I'm just like, there is an affinity weekend. I have things that I need to level up. I'm gonna level it up. But it's just like, I'm not actively looking for stuff. By the way, Frank, I don't know if you have all the Tenet weapons. There is like I think it's the Tenet. Oh, glasses, nice. There is a Tenet Grigori, I think, at 60% cold on Ergoglast. So, in case you don't have them all already. And in case you have spare holo keys. So that's nice. But yeah, I am not. You're still burnout. Alright. Yeah, I understand. There is like 4 days for that one though. It just spawned today. So. That makes sense. No need to push yourself. Probably playing Saturday. It will be there by then. It will still be there. Yeah, that makes sense. Taking breaks is good. I've been taking a break. This is like the... just for the circuit. You're done after that. Okay. Yeah, I need to do circuit. Crap. Yeah, you remind... I completely forgot. This is the first time I actually am playing Warframe in the week, you know? Like, I haven't been playing. I've been reading, honestly. Yeah, so yeah, I totally get the taking it easy vibe. Yeah, man, the mastery grind was brutal, so it does make sense to take like a cool break. I guess I'll put this one. I will auto install. What's your deal? Heavy slide attacks, release energy disc. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was kind of... well, the big farms are usually... They have that effect, right? They have like the... ooh, do I want to do that? Probably. Okay, I might do that invasion for the weapon. The big farms have always that thing where they can be very, very exhausting. But what we're gonna do? What are we gonna do? This is why I'm taking it super easy right now. Just doing like, you know, the weekly stuff. I kinda wanna do circuit though. I'm not looking forward to doing circuit because I am not a fan of circuit, but it is what it is. I am the host on this one. I'm sorry people, but you are gonna be kicked. There is gonna be like a host migration because I'm not doing 2 rounds of this. But yeah, I'm taking it super easy, and like I said, my next goal is not going for more mastery. So now I'm going for mastery incidentally. Like, you know, it's like, there is the 50 weekend, I have things to level up. I'll still be slowly crafting stuff, you know, but I'm not actively farming for mastery anymore. Not for now. I will still... I still want to start doing like all achievements, and once I finish all achievements... What's the codex for? Oh, beam. Okay, that's kind of cool. Reminds me of Wisp's beam too. Oh, so if I do this apparently is supposed to throw a disc or something? Or maybe I need to do a slide heavy attack. Oh, that's a thing. Yeah, if you do a slide heavy attack. I never used like regular slide heavy attacks, you know? That's kind of fun. It's like, whoa! And it throws like a thing. You're done with Railjack also? Oh, that's good. Yeah, Railjack is kind of annoying. Oh, I still need to jump into it at some point. But, you know, that will be when I'm... Kinda want Arcane Sculpture, but... Oh, no. I don't know if I want to do the same mission over and over and over and over and over. Eventually I will get Sirius and Orion too, but it's like... I must say, there hasn't been as much EXP on this one as I hope. So... I might not level my weapon in a single round, which is kinda annoying. Oh, this creates like a thingy. Interesting. I have no idea what Corvex does. I don't read the abilities, I just level them up. After the circle farm... Yeah, after you're done with circle, you see me in the next update. It's the C3 Bryman update. Yeah. Can I? Let me try. There are no more enemies. I guess I'm doing another one. Yeah, is the next one going to be like a C3 Prime then? It's not Isolate? Or is C3 Prime coming with Isolate? That's a great question. But yeah. I plan to keep it chill until then, so not go too hard into any major grind. I'm gonna be doing like my weeklies, the thing of the day and stuff. And we need to see if we are going to be doing like the freaking Operation Plague Star. But I don't know, man. I'm worried about doing Plague Star, honestly. I've been doing the math, and I wanna see once the operation releases. I want to time myself. And I'm gonna see like how long it takes me to do a run, because oh no, man, I'm not sure if I want to risk burning myself out. So I'm gonna approach Plague Star with a lot of care, because I'm really afraid that I'm gonna go hard in Plague Star, and yeah, I will get a bunch of forma, but then I won't want to play the game anymore. So, which I heard that people complain about. Like, people say, if something that a lot of people say about Plague Star is that it is kind of boring when you are farming it. So, like, I am kind of like, I want to see what happens. Because at the end of the day, time is time, right? And that's why you have other games. Yeah, absolutely. Having, like, a palette cleanser, or maybe, like, if it's mindless enough that you can farm it while watching a show, that could be another thing, right? It's like when it's content that you don't need to pay attention to, you can just like, I don't know, I have 2 screens, so I can put like maybe a TV series on one and farm the mission on the other one. That could work too. But yeah, having other games when an alternative is very important, because I don't know, it's a thing where time is money at the end of the day, right? And I understand not everybody has disposable income, right? But if I'm going to spend like days of my life just farming an operation, and if that operation doesn't brings me enjoyment, at the end, it's work, right? And that's my worry. If it's too mind-numbing and if it's too annoying, it becomes work. It's essentially doing an activity that you don't want to do because of the reward is essentially work. And by that time, I need to compare doing Playstar versus just like buying the platinum, you know? It's just like using money for that. If I'm going to work, at least I'm going to do like the thing that's less painful. And at least on my situation, right? That's kind of what I've been thinking, right? I don't wanna just end up working for Forma. You only do it because you don't want to spend blood like that, which is your situation. Yeah, and I totally get it. Yeah, I understand why somebody wants to do playstyle, and I understand that not everybody has the same amount of disposable income and stuff like that. But I always like to reduce everything to the base resource, right? Because there are like sub resources in the game, and there are main resources, and you get like platinum is kind of base resource on the game, but platinum, you can also reduce platinum to another resource, which is time. It's essentially, you can obtain platinum spending time in the game, and that's time farming relics, time farming, selling. You know, that's one part of trading in the game is that sometimes you need to spend time selling, and then you need to say like how enjoyable is that time, right? Because also that's the thing, right? Anything you do that you enjoy has a different value than spending time in something you do not want to do. So if I can get like, I don't know, if I can get 3 formas every 15 minutes doing playstyle, and I know I'm gonna be miserable playing playstyle, I'm not going to enjoy it, and maybe I can spend those 15 minutes making platinum, and I kind of enjoy doing relics, it's kind of fun. Maybe not all the time, but from time to time I like doing it, and I don't mind selling either, right? So if I'm gonna be like having more fun getting the platinum and buying the format with platinum instead of, even if it takes me a bit more time than doing it via playstyle, maybe it's for me, right? I mean, when I'm talking about this, it's just personally, maybe for me it's a better option. You think you only need 50 to 80 format? Yeah, that's not, I mean, that's a lot, but not that much. You wanna get relic farming for skins? Yeah, you want to relic? Yeah, I get that. And I'm guessing playstyle, depending on your setup, is going to be more efficient than farming the same amount of platinum. And so I think it's kind of one thing that depends on person. Like I said, I still haven't done playstyle, so I'm gonna really wait until it releases, and I'm gonna see, because hey, I'm crazy, right? Sometimes I enjoy doing junk that other people doesn't enjoy. So maybe I'm gonna go do playstyle, and it's gonna be like, oh my god, playstyle is super fun, I love it. And in that case, yeah. So if you ever wanna come back playing the game, hey, you just need to farm relics. Yeah. Relic farming, I find it fun. Honestly, I like farming relics. Maybe not every single moment of life, but it's kind of chill. It's a chill activity. It's kind of, you get like that loot box behavior dopamine burst where when you get like a really good, a really good drop that you can sell for a lot. Except the relic farm for the Requiem ones. Yeah. Although it's not as bad as it usually was, right? Since the changes. Yeah, no, Cuba Fort. No, man, I agree so much with you right now. I agree so much. You do not know how much I agree with you right now. The Cuba Fortress, yeah, those tile sets are absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. It's I like to be the least involved I can be with those tile sets. I don't want to play those tile sets. I find them absolutely awful. Oh yeah, I hate them. Yeah, there is no Cuba tile set like that I like. It's the rescue one is annoying. The assault one is endless. I hate the assault mission. And well, Cuba Spy. Jesus Christ, Cuba Spy is just so frustrating. Hate it so much. Yeah, I don't like doing things in the Cuba tile set. But at least when they change the system where you have these the relics, the Requiem relics that only give you the mobs, you know, the Requiem mobs. So you can go in a squad, and if everybody is running the proper, I think it's the Eternal Relic. If everybody is running the same one, you can actually like you have a good chance of getting the mod that you're missing, which is a savior of time. From time to time, I still see people who run the old relics and I hate it because it means that a lot of times they will just get like Kuba or an adapter or some junk. And I'm like, why? Why are you running that relic? Run the ones that give good items. But yeah, I don't like Kuba maps, and the Kuba Fortress I think it's my least favorite map. Like, Lua is fine. I don't hate. The only thing I don't like is Lua Spy, which I understand it's kind of slow and it's supposed to be like a bit more time. But also the thing about Lua Spy is that sometimes it takes so much effort, but you can also mess it up and lose a vault, and it feels like very frustrating when that happens. So, but usually I don't hate Lua as much. But yeah, Cuba Fortress, no. Me no likey. But yep, those apparently they are going to be adding the only good Lua is the survival Lua map. Yeah, that one is perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, I get it. The conjunction survival one. Yeah, that one I have no problem with. Moving around in regular Lua maps, I don't hate it too much. I mean, it's kind of like meh. There are Corpus maps I hate more than those, for example, but the Spy one is just trash. Apparently, they are going to be bringing relics to. I don't know how many missions will be, but on 1999 missions, they are going to be like relic versions. That can be fun too. Like, oh no, Legacy Capture, where for opening relics could be cool. Flare defense could be nice, so you can fire flare and relics at the same time. But I feel like that one probably would feel a bit samey after a while. But yeah, or health scrubs, I guess. But we are not adding the relic farm yet. No, they just mentioned that it's gonna happen at some point, but I don't know if it's with Ice Blade or not. Yeah, you get like 1k Luathrax plus, EC 90 plat. Yeah, because of the arcane, right? There is like an arcane you can get there. I need to go back to Conjunction Survival. I still need to finish getting regular Voruna. And probably need the arcane for myself first, and then for selling. First for myself, then for selling. Yeah. Well, eventually we're gonna get new tile sets with the toe maps and stuff. Let's hope they're fun. Okay, Coast Assist. Well, actually, I don't have anything else to farm, so I'm gonna jump into there and let's see if I can finish ranking up Corvex. That will be fun. But yeah. Still need to finish that silly operation, the beach ball. Is that another Corvex? We have two Corvexes in this team. This Corvexes me. I know the meme. Probably should be all Corvex. No. Okay, so only two. I don't have energy to do this. Yeah. I am so happy I don't care about rivers. Because I see people getting really concerned about the new river situation. But because I don't participate in that area of the game, I'm like, that sounds good. Maybe it will give me a chance of getting rid of some of my unused. Oh no, I can try like building ribbons to sell back for cheap, you know, not trying to look for the god rolls, just like try to get like a single stat that's okay, and sell that. I don't know. So other people can do the farming. Corvex is a max rank. I don't know, that could be like a good like low level platinum farm. Good luck with that. Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is like, instead of looking for a god roll, you know, if you get a ribbon for an interested weapon, and instead of rolling for a god roll, you just roll for one stat that people wants to keep, right? One they want to lock, and you sell based on that, right? It's like, look, it has one of the stats you want, that you can lock this one. Maybe you can sell that for a bit more than an empty ribbon, and you can quit early. So maybe, I don't know, instead of selling it for 20p, you sell them for 40 and you exit. That's not how it works. Yeah, but it's how they wanted to make it work, you know. They want to make it be able to lock a stat. That's why I'm speculating on. So you can combine stats, or you can lock one. I mean, you can keep one, but it's like, if you get one that other people wants to keep, it might be a bit more expensive. That depends on how the market is going to flow, because if it's a single stat, like, maybe people won't care and they will go for the stat themselves. Oh no, you know what I'm going to end up doing is probably just keep storing my ribbons in use on my thing. And I probably am misunderstanding. Yeah, people want 3 good stat ribbon. Yeah. But if you roll them a bit for them, that's what I'm wondering. Because, you know, they want to make it so you can keep one of the stats, right? So you spend a bit more Cuba and it keeps one of the stats and rerolls the other. So, I don't know, if people, I don't know, want like multi-shot damage and, I don't know, electricity. I'm just speedballing. And I get a ribbon. I roll a ribbon until it has one of the stats that people will want. And then I sell that. And the next person is can get that ribbon, and they know that, yeah, I don't need to roll for that stat. That ribbon has already that stat, so I'm just gonna roll and set it so it keeps that stat, and they look for the other two. So it's kind of, you are doing a bit of rolling for them, but you're not doing the entire thing. And you get like a, oh no, I don't know what the chance, but you get a chance that you get one good stat, and maybe you just, probably you won't sell that for anything too expensive. What I'm saying is, like, maybe something you will sell for 20p, you can sell for 30 or 40, right? If you spend a bit of time on it. And then you leave other people to deal with the going for the god rolls and all that good stuff. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, just how it might impact the selling stuff for cheap. But yeah, I understand. And it depends on the weapon and the disposition and all that good stuff. So there is still a lot of RNG. It's doable, but you don't need to lock stat for that. The buyer will have to do it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. If you get, I guessing that if you get like a ribbon for a good weapon, now that it may be easier, because from what I understand, it might be easier to get like what's now considered a god roll. It will be easier to get, but when you start adding the idea that you can combine stats, there will be like new god rolls that will be a lot harder to get. So it might lower the point. It may make like current god rolls cheaper, but there will be like a higher ceiling. And because of that, if someone is satisfied with a current thing, like what currently is a god roll, it might raise the base price of the weapon associated with the ribbon. So you may even sell it and roll for a bit more expensive, because there will be more use for it. So that could be interesting to see. By that point, you just buy that ribbon mod. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. By that point, I guess people will just roll them themselves. If you're looking for one stat, it's just like not that much effort to get it. So, I mean, yeah, if you have like a Tori or dual Dogs or Riven, I'm probably it's going to sell for a lot more. Yeah, if you have like one of the weapons that have like a ton of deposition, yeah, that's not gonna sell for anything.
Yes. Tune in to
using a Necramech, not every god roll is CC, CD, and multi-shot. It's like critical chance, critical damage, and multi. Yeah, I know that for some you might want some elements and things like that. Scan. Ooh. Oh, play one emote. I can do that. Kill enemies with an Arca gun. I can do that too. Yeah, that's true, right? Especially if it's a melee, right? You don't want innate electricity for afflictions or things like that. Let me see. What can we buy? I think I bought the fashion thing. Yeah, maybe like the anti-faction mobs. Yes, I got it. That makes sense. Power of 3, Ember, Bolt, Atlas, Loki, Magnus, Tigris, Tiburon, Rubico. Next. Nah, nothing cool. That's true. Everybody... that's the thing about Ravens, right? Also, you can feel some niche that specific builds might want. Some people might be looking for something very specific, and that may... that make the mod very valuable for them. That's what you learn on Riven use and economy. I see. Yeah, this is one of the things I never participated. I've sold a couple Riven, but always like trash Rivens, you know, or veiled Rivens. Just to get some platinum on the side. But I've never gotten like really into it. Okay, glaive. Oh, okay, no. I'm still keeping my credits available because they're bringing like a good amount of stuff. So every week they are bringing like a fashion item that was not available before, or it was from a previous shockwave that I missed. So I'm trying to get all of those. But I'm also not going to hardcore on Nightwave, to be honest. Kind of like this one though. Yeah, it's the Dragon Ball visor. Sakurai skin. I kind of like this one too. This one looks cool. I like it. Matrix Ephemera. And yeah, obviously, this one is going to be so cool. I need that on my life. You will rush it when Citrine is out. That makes sense. With the thing where you can recover, you know, the weeklies that you haven't done, it's like, I don't bother myself too much. Yeah, I don't go too crazy. I don't feel like I need to do it every single week. I just want to go have some currency for the shop, in case there is a cosmetic I was missing. But other than that, holy fuck, I'm kinda... The new mod for the Jupiter and Mars is bad. That sucks. So, I am kinda like extremely close to Legendary 1, by the way. Like, I think I got like, I farmed a bit too much when I was going for Mastery 30. I might have gone like a bit too crazy. Yeah, I sell a bunch of shit. And I don't use my platinum. And I hoard my things. I'm in the safe spot. Yeah. I don't buy expensive things, you know. I usually sell my junk, so I try not to have too many. Maybe once you do a charity event, you will do some giveaway. I could do some giveaway at some point. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, but I want a giveaway. Like, I'm not against the idea of doing a giveaway, but I have like two concerns. First, I don't want to do like a giveaway for people who like, because if you do a giveaway, people will join for the giveaway, and that can be cool. But also it's gonna be like a bunch of people that are just gonna see like, oh, there is free platinum, I'm gonna join here. So I would like to build a community of people who are around here and then make a giveaway tailored towards that community, I guess. It's just like, because else it feels like you are throwing like platinum in the void, right? Yeah, something like that. Like, or but for that kind I want to have like more regulars and stuff, because else it's kind of like doing a birthday party, and I've done that. Like having a birthday party and having like when people show up, like can be like, oh. But yeah, I've been thinking about that at some point. Could do that. Could also like do the thing where you farm like a new prime, you know, like, let's say, for example, Citrin Prime releases and I farm the whole Citrin Prime thing, or I buy the pieces I'm missing, and you can also like do a giveaway that's like, hey, whoever wins, I give you like this new Prime Warframe. So it could be some cool stuff like that. Yeah, I've been thinking about things. This is the things one thinks about as a streamer. I could also like go to a casino and gamble all my platinum away. That's also an option, you know? Like putting all on red. This game needs a roulette, you know. Imagine having a casino in game where you could gamble with platinum. That would be bad. Darvo will be clearly somebody who would have a casino. He will be evil. Wait, do I have a weapon? No, okay. Yeah, this is already. Okay. Everything is on rank 30, you know? Everything is on rank 30. It's fine. Do you have anything else I can level up? Because sometimes I get random junk. Catabolist, no. Sporo, no. And I don't have any more frames. I'm not gonna feed Corvex to the chair though. Let's go Warframe. I put a tiny bit of Formangara. Almost done with everything I craft. To max rank. Well, the things on my inventory, anything that's not like something that can be over leveled is fine. I can still like, I have a bunch of code and tenet weapons that I left them on 30, but this is going to be for higher mastery ranks. To do like the over leveling and get them to 40 and getting something extra. I'm not actively going for anything, but I have a bunch of things I can go for to craft still. The things I have on standby are the things that require mutagen mass, you know? I can actually craft a few now. So I can get a bit of mastery from those. Actually, I have like, I could craft these two, you know, the Mias and the... Let's do this. Let's do Dual Ichor, and if I get like one more mutagen mass, I probably just start, because I've not been doing like a lot of invasions, so I'm guessing like I can do a bunch of weapons. Nope, I'm a lazy bastard. Me being lazy. That's the best incarnate melee weapon. I've heard about that. Do I have the adapter? I'm bad at some stuff, you know. Incar. No, I don't think I have it. No, I don't have the incarnate for that one yet. I have some incarnates, you know, that I haven't put into anything. The Angstrom, Hate, Anku, Boar, Braton. Yeah, the Braton, Dread. the Gamma Core, Magistar. And I have another Okina, because why not? Why do I have two Okina Incarnons? I will always remember that I have two Okina Incarnons because I'm crap at forgetting that I already farmed for something. I guess I'm getting like another 2 10 mutagen mass, and I'll keep like farming those. Eventually I'm gonna need to farm for the tiny mutagen thingy. I'm not looking forward to that. You need that to make the Hema too. The mutagen sample. At some point I will need to farm for those. Well, I can jump into with a research blaster someday and just do that, you know. Well, Tolicor is being crafted right now. Something I wanna try. Which weapons do I have? Arca Plasma and playing Xenoprides. Okay, that's fine. I can roll with that. Also, it's Citrine, so no, it's not Citrine. Sorry, it's Gara. So Gara can do lots of cool stuff. Protoss, Quincy, I guess. Browswares. Am I max? I'm kind of max. What do I own? I'm slowly clearing Quincy's shop, you know. Bounty, but actually let me do it solo. Let's do. Is that an exterminate, capture, survival? Yeah, sure. Let's do this. Let's see what happens with that. I need to do like the thing where I need to break containers, but I know I could bring Saku, but I always think that going for that with Saku is kind of boring. Do I remember how to play with this? No, but it's fine. Do I have Senuric? Oh, wait, okay. Well, so I think something you can do is just like let's see if this works. Honestly, it might not. Yeah, I just got one container so far. Okay. Well, this is why I want some sculptor for my Citrine. No, I lost my thingy. The thing is, you don't need to think about. You can just like walk around and just try to speedrun the Exterminate, I guess. If I get enough energy, which clearly I'm not getting. Give me energy, please. Oh. Yep. Wait. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. Give me some energy. There we go. This should give me energy. I have a gun, right? Yeah, this is not very good for a companion semester. Wow.
Halfway there. On the job, no quit.
Yeah. Okay, that kinda was a bit better. The God is fun, it's just sometimes kinda complicated to get hold to get the energy economy under control. Apparently if you got like Arcane Sculptor it's super easy, but I don't have that Arcane, so I'm just using, you know, Energize and hoping for the best. Why did I lose my 2? This is what I hate. Oh, maybe I hit a... No, they are not on fire still, right? Who knows? Good tries. No, not my pet. It's fine. Oh, I run out of... There we go. And I should be able to kill one more.
Got the worst of it. Now come on home, fam.
Yeah, that was okay. 5 minutes, and I destroy a lot of things. Choo. I might have to bite the bullet and just grind for that Arcane Sculpture. I think it's fine though. I need to do EDA and all that good stuff. So while I do that, I will get the other thing. I should get this alert out of the way. It's going to be survival. Beach survival. Why not? Life is a beach. Oh crap, it's almost 1. Okay, I'll do this survival and that will be the end of stream because that's a lot of fun, but I need to go and grab some food. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm gonna be getting like... Oh. I don't see, not a lot of people doing this mission. It's a 10 minutes one.
Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Yes, what do you join? Not the list.
That's a bypass. It will suspend security measures for our operative and hasten their work.
Hey, we have a full power thing.
Our operative has just been aided by a security bypass.
Okay, let's try getting more bypasses. That would be nice. Oh, but yeah, I need to be separate. That's not gonna be a fun time, right? That's not gonna be a fun time. There we go.
Get ready for a capsule.
Yeah, sure. Where is the next capture? Because as far as I understand it, you need to go... the bypass spawns near the capsule.
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
It will. It will. Is there anything here? Nope. I don't have, not working anything. I like that I'm not actually even attacking them anymore. I'm just like walking near them. Okay, they are level 2, so it's not too impressive, right? No more. No more of the bypasses.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
That's a shame. Okay. All of these for the pearls. I think actually this is, well, with the bypasses it's a bit more efficient,
I've delivered another
but
life support capsule.
without that it's less efficient than running like two missions. How do you go down here? They have like 1100 vitality. Did they just jump into lava? Okay, we got a little bit. That's cool. How do you look that? Okay. I could call
Life support has been replenished.
my crew member to...
Utilize. The operative is moving faster already.
I'll use these blasphemous medicines now and repent.
Why is my crew member healing too? I don't understand. Something is taking a lot of damage from time to time. I don't know why. Who knows? I am not gonna question it. You know. Boom. Boom.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Okay, only 20 minutes. We've been playing this for 5, so that's fine. Still feel like some of these missions can go for a bit too long. This 10-minute survival, no. Okay, so where is extraction? There. That's fine. Hey, I lost my... I lost my shards. What a shame. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
How do you even use this? Oh, that's better.
Oh, there is another bypass in place. That's nice. That's very nice. Wow. Da, 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 da. This is a very chill nation because there is nothing to do, there is nothing to say here. It's just like do the thing. What's my 7 minutes? Okay. Right. Where was this? This was over there. This is over there, right? I hope I didn't miss where extraction was. Like I'm just.
Extraction is available if you need it.
Yeah, if you got Mesa, you can just shoot people, which is fantastic. Pizza.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, Gara is just throwing you broken bottles in the face. It's like, what are you going to do? Glass. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. That was fun. Yeah. Like. Okay, well, no, that wasn't too fun, actually. That was kind of boring. Alright, I guess that's gonna be it for today. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, but now I need to go and grab some lunch. So yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Catch you all on the next one, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Yeah, take it easy, everyone. Gonna buy some food, and then I'm gonna eat it. Bye-bye.